Alright. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Sage back for some more FF16. Not really a lot to talk about, so let's just get right on into it, shall we? Gotta go talk to Otto. There's no other side quests or any other weird stuff for us to get into, so. What up, homie?
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who's this?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Boy, Otto, you got my guilt.
Oh shit.
What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Clive just walks off.
The storeroom, was it?
That's hilarious.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
That is exactly what I would have done in that little situation. Oh, Jill in here? What's up, Tarya?
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Oh, so stern.
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Who's this mid person? They introduced her like we've seen her before.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Okay. Said that with a lot of
getting some rest.
oomph in your voice.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad
Oh,
said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't.
Oh, this is Sid's
That was
daughter.
his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Okay.
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alrighty.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Well, I mean, we are the new Sid, so it would appear that we would take on the role of new Pops. Sid strikes me as the type of guy who never told his daughter no. Interesting.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks.
Littens? Littens?
White as a sheet when they
Littens? How you say that? The Littens?
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay. So Mid is the one that has us thriving here.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
With a good oil in this kid.
Sounds so
Should be
good.
enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
Oh, Bernard's
right.
here?
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Oh, he did.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Never mind. Just don't listen to my dumb ass. Alright, so off to Martha's Rest to go grab Mr. Bernard, aka Bernard. Depending on what weapon I get next, like, I might just default back to this one. I almost forgot that you could do this. I might, like, if I get another sword like this, like the 11 bolt, where I'm not too much of a fan of the design. It's not that this sword isn't cool. It's just not cool for Clive, I don't think. So if I get another sword like that, where the design is just like way off for what Clive has on, you know, because the rest of these are decent. Like even this sword, it's like, it's in like heavy contrast to what he's got on, but it's still I think it's a decently designed sword. This one, it's got like black steel and the purple going through it. Just doesn't quite look right. With Clive, I think I'm going to default maybe between the Invictus and this one. I really like how this platinum sword looks though. Oh, what's going on over here? Before we head out.
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
Uh-oh, here it is. Look, a new weapon. Ain't that a bitch? Well, would you look at that? The grindstone, okay. 1 earth shard, 11 bolt. Alright, this is the cash in for the 11 bolt, I guess. So, guess we just gotta do it, right? It just makes sense. I think this is how this is supposed to work. Oh, we can advance this with another liquid flame? No. So we're already using a +1, right? I think. And it's lower than this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so.
No scratches, right? That it?
Alright, let's check it out.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kuka. We'll deal with
That's an interesting looking sword.
I hope you're right.
We'll rock it for a little while. And then, if I don't like it, we'll switch the appearance to the platinum sword. That is interesting looking.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Cressida, where is that at? Looks like we gotta go on foot, huh? Alrighty. And it's just me and Torval.
Naught but wild beasts, this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach.
Hey, pretty girl.
Come on. Faster.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
God, why is the hilt to that sword so fucking long?
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Oh yeah, we got that.
You're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Clean up.
This shouldn't take long.
Vampire Thorn. Kind of wish I had Ramu selected for this fight. Oh, what the fuck, you little bastard. Okay.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, it is a shame. This was
Take
this.
care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
This area was really nice looking, you know, when we were traveling through here before the 5-year time jump. It's crazy. This is what we're fighting for, though. The whole world is going to look like this if we don't do what we're doing.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
No, more side quests
Shouldn't
on the
you be getting
map.
some rest soon?
Should I tap into the side quest first, or just see what's up with Jill? There's nothing else on the board, so maybe not.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Oh yeah. That's what we need to be focusing on.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
The little ends. The little ends.
White as a sheet when they
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory.
This
Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
That's what it sounded
a
like,
girl
yeah.
from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What? Interesting.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Yep, that's the truth.
He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
To save Jill at
If it
that.
weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own. His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, God. God damn it. God damn it, game.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Why the fuck did they have to choose nuts out of all the fucking foods you could have had? Fucking nuts, bro. Come on, dude. They knew what they were fucking doing with that shit. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
I can't get over this shit. Oh, that's too fucking much, man. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm getting ready to go fucking watch this part of the game on some of like the content creators and YouTubers that I typically watch just to see what their reaction is to this, just to make sure it's not just me
You and everyone
being
else.
an immature piece of shit.
But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I'll need to watch that back. What exactly is this getting ready to be used for again?
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
GG, Bernard.
I wish Miss Midadol would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
Midadol.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
Why does his voice sound like that? I hate that. I might as well talk to these people to get these side quests started and just do them later.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'm sorry, who are you? I don't think we've ever met this person
I'll
before.
go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
The fact that we can hear Clyde's leather rubbing against each other is kind of crazy.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Taya has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and
Yeah, yours is still on.
I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover.
Really?
Really worth the risk.
Oh, wow.
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden. And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Alright.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.